Hi everybody, welcome back. In this video we've got a lot going on to get the farm stand open in just a few days. I'm going to be direct sowing a couple crops like some radishes and beets. Then I've got a bunch of tomatoes and cucumbers to pot up, and then we're going to be finishing a labeling project of over 200 items that need to be labeled. I got about 60 of them done last night. Might be doing some random things like collecting and washing eggs and getting some candles made. So there's quite a lot going on in this video, and I've got about 3 hours, so let's see how much I can get done then. I'm just taking a moment of appreciation for this gorgeous redbud tree right by our garden. Okay, this is a Easter egg radish mix by Johnny's. They're small little globe radishes that are going to be in 3 colors: white, purple, and pink. And I'm excited to be able to sell these in bunches at the farm stand, and then whatever doesn't sell, I'm gonna pickle them. I happen to love pickled radish, and that's gonna be part of my strategy for if there's produce that doesn't sell that is good for pickling. I'm gonna do that because the pickled goods do really sell well, and so it's just a way to save and not waste and be able to take our beautiful produce that we produce and make a value-added product with it. So I'm gonna get these direct sowed. They are just 25 days to maturity, like most radishes. They're really quick. And so I hope to have these in the farm stand by the 1st of May. Okay, I've got the radishes watered in, and I think I'm gonna hold off on the beets. There's just a couple other projects that are better for me to do while my husband and little one are out. And so I'm gonna get started on those. And so far in the garden, we've got broccoli, red cabbage, we've got black magic kale, rainbow chard, romaine lettuce, and now our radish. And then I think next week I'm gonna be transplanting some Salanova red butter lettuce, and then some more kale. So we will see how they do. I have only built about 3 row cages so far, so if the dang bunnies will just let me have a harvest, it should be pretty good. I just absolutely love little plant babies. Every year starting seeds seems like such a miracle to me. But these here in soil blocks, I'm just hardening these off. I plan to plant these out in the rows in the next like 5 or so days. But this is a red Salanova lettuce. It's a butter head lettuce, yum. And you can already see little red flecks. I'm sure it's not coming through, but then this is some more black magic kale. So I'll just be planting these soil blocks just directly in the rows. So they're gonna be out here for a couple hours today to acclimate to the outdoor environment. These are mostly cucumber varieties that need to be potted up. Not these here. These are some peppers that need a little bit longer. But I wish I could show you. You can kind of see the roots growing through the sides of the soil blocks. That's normal. But I'm excited because I have my quick snack. These are my quick snack cucumbers that I'm going to put in the hanging baskets so that people can grow veggies from hanging baskets. We'll be doing that with tomatoes and maybe some peppers as well. And then I also have, this is a variety of cucumber called the General. I grew it last year. It was just an amazing producer. Those are just your big fat slicer cucumbers. And this is unagi, so the long, thin cucumbers. So I'm really excited. We'll get these potted up. And oh, I think I have some tomato starts that really should be potted up as well. So I'm gonna check on that. Yeah, so these are some more striped German tomatoes, the really beautiful yellowish, orangish ones with pink. And so I'm gonna get these. I think these are the only urgent ones. I have some more varieties of tomatoes, but I think they will be fine for a few more days. Okay, so this is some work, so let me get to it. Okay, gang, here is my last tray of, what are these? Cucumbers that I potted up. So I'm gonna get these back under the grow lights in the basement. And in typical fashion, I always underestimate how long things are gonna take me. So Daniel and Atlas are just about back. So I don't know when I'm gonna be doing the candles. Might have to pause for some family time and do candles and labeling after that. So here are some of my grow shelves down in my basement. I have most things on 10-20 trays or cafeteria trays, and I bottom water. And these are a bunch of the things that I just potted up today. And this whole first shelf here is cut flowers that we're growing for Bree's wedding. Bree is my farm manager here. And you can see these are little baby salvias. And the rest of these are different varieties of eucalyptus. I'm really excited about those. Another thing we're working on is getting our directional signage out. So I'm taking the T-post driver up to my sweet husband who is putting these signs out on the road. One of the signs is like way far down there. And then here's the farm stand. We're gonna put one way up there as people are approaching. Thank you. Applewood smoked sea salt, citrus rosemary finishing salt. This Applewood smoked salt I have sold for, I want to say like 6 years. It is a very popular item. And so this one is brand new though, the rosemary finishing salt. It's sea salt, rosemary, lemon peel, orange peel. It has some orange oil in there, some onion, some citric acid, some rice concentrate to keep it from, you know, getting hard. So I'm really excited to see how this goes. One of my ideas, I do have a lot of these craft bags left, but I would like to maybe put these in a more premium jar with like a little wooden spoon. So that's one of my ideas to make this a little bit more of a higher price point. But for now, I'm gonna sell these for $9 a piece, which is what the smoked salt has been selling for about, I don't know, 6 years. So I think those are gonna be good price points for those. Okay, so I got all the teas and spices labeled. I am admittedly kind of tired. It's been a long day and it's dinner time, so I think I'm going to get the some of the soaps labeled, not all of them, but some of them. And then I'm going to call it a day, and then early tomorrow morning before my little one gets up, I will probably get up early to pour candles. I am finally getting around to labeling the soap. So this is about 30 bars, and I love to use onlinelabels.com. And for the soaps, I use their clear labels. I really like that because all of the swirling and the texture of the soap comes through. I recently renamed my soaps. So what used to be Eucalyptus Mint, I have now named Appalachian Herb Garden. And this is part of my desire to have more local themed names. My lemongrass poppy seed bar has now become Virginia Lemongrass Harvest. And then my lavender shea butter bar has now become Shenandoah Lavender Farm. A lot of the candle making work actually lies in the prep work. So I am just getting these jars ready with warning labels, and then I'm going to be wicking them and getting them ready to actually pour the wax. I use a heat gun to clean out my pouring pitchers and my instruments in between different fragrances of wax, and that keeps everything nice and clean. So the wax that I use is soy wax. It's grown in the US, and I use clean burning, phthalate-free, endocrine disruptor-free fragrance oils. Now, I wouldn't say that candle making is particularly hard, but it is very precise. Everything needs to be heated to a specific temperature. The fragrance needs to be added at a specific temperature and then poured at a specific temperature. So there is just quite a lot of attention to detail in the process. And these are my wick centering tools that are specially 3D printed for the specific vessels that I use. I use a piston funnel to pour the wax. People use these for pancakes and for making cosmetics too, and it's really helped with my process. Okay, guys, I got a lot done while my son was still sleeping, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I think he's gonna wake up pretty much at any point. But I've got some more candles to fill, and the farm stand opens in 2 days, so it's gonna be crazy and exciting. So be sure to come back, subscribe. We've got more videos coming up, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a great